Hi guys, good evening from beautiful Mazatlan, 10 to 6. We had apparently some heavy rain last night. There's a lot of water laying in the low spots, but I only heard one thunderclap, and that was it. They kept warning about severe thunderstorms. I don't know. Maybe there were. I never saw them or heard them or anything else. I just kind of laid low. And I'm here. Been down to the Olympia today and over to the Black Diamond. Had a few beers with my friends. A few beers. Like maybe 5 or 6 over a period of 5 or 6 hours. Just a few beers. And then I came home. And I got here. I wanted to tell you a story because I can't keep track of what's going on here at the headquarters. like, or who's involved without a freaking program. So I'm going to tell you a story. Get a beer, get a coffee, get whatever, depending on the time of day. And listen to this. I'm kind of reluctant to tell this, and I don't want to say anything bad about anybody. That's not my intent at all. And it's just to tell you a story about what can go wrong. And so let's go back to yesterday evening, Sunday evening. And Sunday evening? Yeah. The first. It was Lupita's birthday. And she texts me around 7 o'clock and says, I'm not coming home. I'm going to stay with my daughters tonight. Okay. And I gave her a call to say, what's going on? And she wouldn't answer the phone. And so, that's fine. So don't answer the phone. So I never pushed it. I called once and she didn't want to answer. That's fine. And then, around 9 o'clock, she texts me and says, yeah, I'm staying out here and I'm leaving tomorrow. And I didn't know what that meant, whether that meant leaving there tomorrow to come back here. So I said, leaving what? And then she gave me this big long email that it was just like, really? And yeah, she's leaving here. She's told me she's moving out. So after 11 years, I got a text to say she was leaving. That's okay. I can live with it. No big problem with it. And then I got a text today. I gave her my bank card to go down to the bank, and I said, Lupita, I don't have a whole lot of cash. Just take 1,000 pesos out. That's all I need. And she ended up taking 6,000 pesos out and paying a couple we know 4,765 pesos or something in that neighborhood. Because apparently I owe them for 2 prescriptions they paid for her knee. Maybe I do, but if I do, this was supposedly happened months ago. Why didn't somebody tell me? And if you're going to take the money out of my account today, maybe you should tell me before you take it out, because it's my rent money. So, anyway, it's like, anyway, she's decided to move out, and things weren't going well anyway. I kind of felt like Lupita was trying to hide from me. And that's not a good feeling. And really, the point of this video is to tell people, especially if you know young guys, what can happen. And so, 11 years with her, and all of a sudden I feel like we're not on the same page. She's trying to hide from me. Something is wrong, really wrong. And she won't answer me. She won't tell me what's wrong. So, anyway, Sorry, I'm distracted by a message that's coming in here on top of what I'm doing. Anyway, I knew things were going badly. Back in May, I bought her a diamond. I bought myself a ring. We were going to get together, get married. I was all excited about it. I rather liked the idea. And that never happened. And then she said, well, yeah, the lawyer we had 11 years ago really kind of screwed us. He never did what he said he was going to do. I said, I don't care about that. What's it going to cost to fix? It was 10,000 pesos. I said, I'll pay that. Whatever it takes, Lupita, let's get this done. And she wouldn't do it. So then I got the feeling, well, she didn't want to get married. And it's kind of a weird feeling. And then, like, when she started hiding from me, going to her daughters, not telling me where she was, not answering phone calls, that's not a good feeling. That's been going on for a while now. And then the other day I was here, 2 or 3 days ago, I'm going to say Wednesday or Thursday, and the neighbor comes over and he says, would you like to see my apartment? And he has the apartment just over here. And Lupita said, yeah, I'd love to see it. And I said, well, take some pictures. I'd like to see what it's like too. Oh, I don't have my phone. I said, well, get it. Take it with you. Take some pictures. And I figured that apartment tour would take 10, 15 minutes tops. She was gone for an hour. So at the end of it, I went out in the street because she wouldn't answer any phone calls, any texts, nothing. I went out in the street and started yelling, Lupita, Lupita, where are you? Where the did you go? Hey, and she finally surfaced. She said, I can't believe you're yelling at me. I said, I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling for you, trying to find you. There's a big difference. So, anyway, I found her. And it's just been like that. She's just hidden from me. And I said, 3 months ago, 4 months ago, you wanted to get married, and now it's like you don't even want to see me. You don't even want to talk to me. So, anyway, when she told me she was moving out and everything else, and all this stuff's going on, a lot of stuff's going on. I don't want to drag all through the mud and everything else. But a lot of stupid stuff. I think it's stupid stuff is going on. Some of my friends have said the same thing. And Lupita says, stop telling your friends I'm stupid. I said, I didn't have to tell them anything. They figured that out for themselves. And so, and everything is to goad me into a fight. And I guess what topped the cake today was, so like last night and this morning, this morning at 5 a.m., I hear this big crash in the living room, and I get up to see what it is. I figure it's the cats, or maybe I've been a dumbass and locked the raccoon in the house. So anyway, I go to get up, she's there. This is after telling me she was staying at her daughter's. And what are you doing here? And it's like 3 o'clock. She said, I came back at 3 o'clock in the morning and you were sleeping, so I went to bed. But I heard the crash and I got up to investigate it. Okay, good. So anyway, having received the text message that she was moving out, I had taken the ring off. And you can only be played for so long, and I'd taken the ring off. I got an email today. You're not much of a man of your word. I never thought you'd ever take that ring off. Are you kidding me? You thought you'd just abuse me and I'd never take the ring off? Really? I didn't say that to her. I didn't say I won't buy into these things, bite into these things at all. If she's not happy, she can go where she pleases. It's like, it's been 11 years together, and I thought it was pretty good 11 years. Apparently not. And I said, where were you till 3 in the morning? She went with her daughters to a disco. Yeah, well, I could see a lot of future in that. And she said, when we first met, you promised we were going to start a family and you were going to buy a house. Well, when we first met, I was 58. I wasn't going to start a family. I can assure you of that. And I don't want to buy a house. I had houses in Canada, and I lost money on every freaking one of them. Mostly because of the family court system. But I don't want to try the Mexican family court system. Thank you very much. And so, it's like, geez, really? So I'm not a man of my word. Don't know what to tell you guys. Be interested in what you have to say to me. And I'm sure I've forgotten a few things, but it's just gone on and on and on and on. And finally I said, well, if you're not happy, you carry on. And that's it for me. I'm done. So I think a lot of it's got to do with menopause. Maybe next week it'll all be different. Who knows? Nobody knows. And so I'm here. I'm here in the casa. I've got a new mattress coming tomorrow that I kind of wish I hadn't bought. And if Lupita had told me she was moving out, I wouldn't have bought. But that's okay. And maybe what I should do is start a little business here where people that watch my channel come stay for a week and give me, I don't know, few $100 to come stay. I give them maybe $210. I don't know why that number stuck on my head. To come stay for a week and hang out with me. And that, I think that would be cool. And try and limit it to a week in case you get somebody you really can't stand. But I think for the most part, maybe if somebody wants to come and stay longer term, they could talk to me and we'll talk it over. But like my plan is, you want to come down here, you want to come to Mazatlan, stay cheap, come stay with me. Stay dirt cheap. And it's not a fancy place, you've seen it, but it's got a brand new mattress, and it's pretty clean, and we'll see. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. I'm just kind of beat. I feel somewhat deflated. Not defeated, deflated. And there's a big difference. Like, I'll get over it. It's not like, oh, I'm heartbroken, I'll never survive. I'm not some kid. It's like, you tell me what it is. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching. I hope nothing I said here was derogatory to anybody, and I really don't think it was. Whatever I said was the truth, at least as I see it. And that's it. So we'll talk soon. Bye for now.